Hey friends, across my ministry and with each of you in your own lives, I have long encouraged you to listen for God's voice in Scripture and for the movement of the Spirit in how God is meeting you in your own life. And I've been trying to do that in my own life. And recently, as I shared with you in an email and in a letter that came out this week, this has led me to be open to ask God, so God, how are you calling me to serve in this season of life? Are you calling me to remain with Christ Church? Is that how your Spirit is leading? Or are you calling me to be open to another possibility in ministry? And in recent months, as I entered into conversation with another congregation in Worthington, in the Columbus area, it seemed to me that God was opening the door for me and our family to live with God in another way. And so this has not been an easy or light decision for me because I love Christ Church so much. The people have been so dear to our family, so precious to me. I have so enjoyed being your pastor, trying to love you well and to live in the way of Jesus with you in the greatest way that the Spirit will give me power to do. And so it isn't without some sadness that I am beginning my last weeks of ministry with Christ Church. My last Sunday with the church will be Easter Day, April 20th. And then I will begin ministry with Worthington Presbyterian Church on May 1st. The session has met with leaders in the presbytery and is beginning a transition plan. A small group of session members will begin looking for interim leadership to come in immediately after my departure. And we're going to hear more from the session about this interim phase near term this Sunday. But know that the church has fantastic leaders. The Spirit of God is so alive in CPC. So I have every confidence that God will continue to meet the church with power to keep on living the life of loving God, sharing relationships, serving others from the heart of Christ. And the grace of God in the community of the church is very much what we will focus on this Lent, as we've already said, thinking about the church as the good and beautiful community, how that is true in concept, how God intends the church to be God's good and beautiful community, but how that actually has been the case and is the case and will continue to be the case for CPC. The church is God's good and beautiful community, full of the Spirit of the risen Christ, people who live in God's kingdom and are signs of God's kingdom to others. So thank you, church. I'll be saying thank you a lot over the next 8 weeks, but thank you for being signs of God's kingdom for me and for God's family, for welcoming me into your kingdom life, welcoming us into your kingdom life. And I look forward to living 8 more grateful weeks with you, loving God, sharing relationships, serving others from the heart of Christ.